We will click on the word Master Files, hover over AR Control Center, and click on Collections Action Codes. An action code allows you to describe what you're currently doing to a patient's account. For example, you're on the phone with the patient's insurance carrier. Your action may be insurance phone call. Your next action may be follow up with the patient or follow up with the insurance carrier again. And then your follow-up days would be maybe 15 days or 30 days, depending on the situation. So an example here is my action was I called the insurance carrier. The insurance carrier told me that the check was submitted and that I should receive it in 10 days. My next action would be to either review the account or call the insurance, and my follow-up days may be 12 days so that I can make sure that there's enough time to cover for the posting of the payment. We also have an extra option here, which is allowing you to default a sent letter. So you can create a letter and default it so whenever you use that action, the letter will generate for you. You can only have a default sent letter attached to one action code. So let's go ahead and set up an action. One might be that I've actually just went into my collections module, I reviewed an account, everything looks good, and I want to do a follow-up visit or a follow-up review on their account in 10 days. So my first action is going to be reviewed since I don't have it in my software. My next action would be to follow up on the account again, and since I don't have a follow-up action, I'm just going to go ahead and save this. Now that I have that, I can do a follow-up view, and we'll do that in every 10 days. So I'm going to save that. I'm going to go back and I'm going to pull up my reviewed action. My next action code is going to be my follow-up review, and I'm going to default that for 10 days. When I'm working my collections account, I can review my account, indicating that I've reviewed it, that was my action, and that I plan on following up on this account again in 10 days. These default days here can be overwritten to reflect a specific number of days for that patient's account, which we'll go into more detail when we are actually working the account. As you're going to see, you can come in here and create unlimited action codes. My suggestion for billing services are to create a set standard action code per office key, so every biller can be trained on the same steps using the same action codes for the same scenarios. And then that way there's a set standard per office. You can save your actions, you can clear your actions, and you can delete.